So hello students, we are going to study the topic percentage composition. Okay, so percentage composition, what is that? Percentage composition of a compound is the percentage by mass of the atoms of elements present in 1 mole of a compound. So what do we mean by this? It means in 1 mole of a compound, how much percentage by mass the atoms of any element are present. Okay, for that the formula which we are going to take, or what the formula which is used is what? Mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of the atoms of an element upon mass of 1 mole of compound into 100. Okay, so this formula we are going to use for calculating the percentage composition, okay, of different elements present in the compound. Okay, so numerical I have taken for that. Calculate the percentage composition of propyl chloride. Formula of propyl chloride is what? C3H7Cl. Okay, so here we have to calculate the percentage composition of each of the elements present in this compound. Okay, so here molecular mass we have to take out first, isn't it? Because mass of 1 mole of a compound we have to calculate. So for that we have to take out what? Molecular mass of propyl chloride. Okay, so propyl chloride, in order to take out the molecular mass, how many atoms of carbon are present over here? 3. So 3 into the atomic mass of carbon. What is the atomic mass of carbon? Exactly, we are saying it is 12.01. Okay, so and hydrogen, how many atoms are present? 7. Atomic mass approx it is what? 1. So you multiply with 1. Okay, and chlorine, only 1 atom is present, so it becomes what? 35.45, only 1 to 1. Okay, so here when we are taking out separately, you can see total of carbon, how much it is present by mass? It is 36.023. Hydrogen, how much? 7.07. And chlorine 35.45. We have just multiplied with the atoms and the atomic mass. Okay, and then what we have done? We have added all. After adding the whole molecular mass of propyl chloride, we are getting 78.55, isn't it? Now in this, now we have to take out the separately the percentage composition of the elements, okay, present in the compound. So percentage of carbon, how we will calculate? See the formula, mass of the atoms of an element. So atom or atoms, here 3 are present, so it becomes atoms. What was the mass? 36.03 upon what was the total mass? It was, total molecular mass was what? 78.55. We are calculating the percentage. See the formula, into what? 100. So we are getting, when you calculate it, you will get the result 45.87%. Okay, when we see for percentage of hydrogen, okay, see what mass did we get? 7.07 upon the molecular mass into 100. We are getting how much percentage? 9%. Okay, now percentage of chlorine we can see. Here also take the mass, we have calculated it, okay, 35.45 upon what? Mass of 1 mole of the compound. How much it is? The molecular mass 78.55 into 100, it comes 45.13. Okay, so total percentage by mass, okay, mass percentage has been taken out, and separately carbon, hydrogen and chlorine, which was present in what? Propyl chloride. Okay, so when you got this percentage, if you want to check the answer, you can just check it in this manner. You can just add it up. Okay, 45.87, 9, and then it is how much? 45.13. So it is coming what? 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. Total 100 it came. So you check it after completing it whether your calculations are right or not, and you can calculate in this way the percentage composition. Now we are going to study empirical formula and molecular formula. So what is this empirical formula and molecular formula. Okay, empirical formula represents the smallest whole number ratio of the atoms present in the compound. Okay, while molecular formula, it is the actual number of atoms present in each element. How will you understand? See, suppose when I say about the formula of hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, okay, this is what? This is the molecular formula because it represents the actual number of atoms of hydrogen and actual number of atoms of oxygen present in it, and this represents total what? The formula of hydrogen peroxide. But if we want to write empirical formula, this is the smallest whole number ratio of atoms. So we have to see only the smallest whole number ratio of the atoms of the elements present in the compound. So smallest whole number ratio will be what? If you are doing this 2 will be cancelled. Okay, it is what? HO. So HO is the empirical formula, while H2O2 is the what? Molecular formula. So for calculating the molecular formula, okay, if you know the water, the empirical formula, it can be done. Okay, how it can be done? We have to calculate a number, okay, which is to the nearest to the whole number. Okay, so in this, what we are going to do? Formula says what? Molecular formula mass of the compound. Okay, what is the molecular formula mass of the compound? The compound will be given to you and you will be knowing the mass, okay, upon what? The empirical formula mass of the compound. Okay, so I am explaining you with the help of a numerical. Okay, an organic compound has the following percentage composition. Carbon, it is 26.59, hydrogen, it is 2.22%, and oxygen, it is 71.19%. Okay, so how we will be calculating it? And then it is also said if the molecular mass of the compound is 90, find the molecular formula. So you have to calculate in this empirical formula also. If you are not having the empirical formula, how will you take out the molecular formula? Okay, so first we are going to calculate what? We are going to take out the empirical formula. For taking out the empirical formula, just make columns, okay, and just arrange all the things given over here, okay, in the question, like element, percentage composition, atomic mass, relative number of atoms, and simple ratio. Okay, so here first it is carbon. Carbon percentage composition, how much it is? 26.59. I have taken it, written it over here. What is the atomic mass of carbon? It is 12 approx. Okay, otherwise if we are taking accurate, it is 12.02, but here we are taking approx. Okay, so it is 12. Okay, relative number of atoms, how will you take out the relative number of atoms? Okay, so relative, for calculating the relative number of atoms, what you have to calculate? It means what? The given mass upon what? The molecular mass. Okay, we are taking out basically the number of moles. Okay, so here it is how much? 2.22. Okay, then see the hydrogen. Hydrogen, how much it is? We have converted it to 0.22. It is, isn't it? Atomic mass 1. Okay, so number of atoms when you are calculating given mass upon the molecular mass, how much it is? 2.22. Okay, now oxygen 71.19. Okay, and its atomic mass is 16. We have taken out, you got how much? We have divided given mass upon molecular mass, you got how much? 4.45. Okay, so now here what we are going to do, we have to see the smallest number first, which is present in the smallest form. This and this is the big one, isn't it? So here what will happen? You will be taking, you have got total relative number of atoms 2.22. It will be divided by the smallest number. Smallest number is this only, you are dividing it, you are getting 1. In this case also, dividing it, you are getting 1. But in this case, it is not that, it is bigger number. You have written here 4.45 upon the smallest number with which you have to divide, and you have got how much? You have got 2, isn't it? So here in this what the empirical formula will become? It will become what? Carbon, you are getting what? Carbon is 1, then hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 2. So you will write the formula what? CHO2. Okay, writing 1 1 is not applicable, so you won't write 1 1, only CHO2. Okay, here also I will like to say to you, when anything is given in percentage, I am saying here it is the given mass given over here. Okay, anything which is given in percentage, you can convert it into what? Total in grams, and then you can write the molecular formula upon the given mass upon the molecular formula. Okay, now we have got the empirical formula. Okay, now to calculate the molecular formula, we have to first take out what? The empirical formula mass. Okay, for taking out the empirical formula mass, just how will you take out? Carbon, it is how much? 12, because only 1 is present. Hydrogen 1, and here 2 atoms are present, so 2 into 16, it becomes what? 45, isn't it? And so when we are calculating it, you are getting 45. So empirical formula mass, this is what? Empirical formula mass. Okay, and this is what? The molecular mass given. Okay, so here you have to take out the number. Formula is given, molecular formula mass of the compound upon the empirical formula mass of the compound. So molecular formula mass has been given 90, empirical formula mass you have got 40. So what it is coming? Divide 45. We are dividing 90 by 45. We are getting how much? 2. Okay, so this number you have to just multiply with the empirical formula, and you will get the molecular formula. So CHO2, when we are multiplying with 2, you are getting C2H2O4. So this is what the molecular formula. Okay, so this is all for today. Practice more numericals. Good day, take care.